Aloha, Ohana. Welcome back to Come Together Yoga with me, Victoria, with Come Together Wellness. I hope that you follow me on my Instagram and Facebook at Come Together Wellness and visit my website, cometogetherwellness.com, so that you can join me one day for a live virtual class or maybe a private consultation or a private lesson with me. Today is day 21 of the 31-day mini-series episodes of a 15-minute yoga practice. This will be a sequence for you in 5 parts. So today will be the warm-up, and then the next episode will be transitioning into the standing postures, so you can keep adding to this whole practice. So today's the warm up. Tomorrow we'll be moving into the standing postures. The following day, we will work on seated postures. The following day will be core, and then back bends, cool down, and resting in Shavasana. All of yoga consists of 5 ingredients, all the postures, the asana practice, and that is the standing poses, the balancing poses, supine poses on the spine, twisting the spine, lengthening the spine, back bending, and forward folds and inversions. That might have been more than 5. Let's see, standing, balancing, inversions, back bends, forward folds. I think that's 5. Anyways, 5 or 6 is what the yoga postures consist of. And we'll begin today with the warm-up. Let's go ahead and get started. You want to make sure that you have some blocks nearby if you need them. You can place them up at the front corners of your mat. Today we're going to start off in child's pose, knees together, or you can open your knees out nice and wide on your mat. Reach the arms forward and bow your head all the way down to your mat. Breathe in and out through your nose and begin your Ujjayi ocean breath. As you begin to come into this practice and fully arrive here in this moment, being present with this breath in this space, create your own personal intention for your practice, also known as a sankalpa. A goal, something that you would like to invite within your body that you are needing right now. Maybe it's something as simple as peace. And maybe there is something that you will need to let go of. Sadness, anger, whatever it is, you can breathe in and receive what it is that you need and breathe out. Let go of what you no longer want in your body. This could be your moving, breathing mantra, the repetition of words as you flow, keeping the mind focused on these words, on your breath, in your body. In child's pose, we're going to slowly walk the hands all the way over to the left side of your mat as far as they'll go, moving the torso up over the left thigh. Keep the head bow inside the arms, and we'll take 3 breaths here. Opening up your right side body, stretching out and lengthening your side body from your right hip all the way out through your fingertips. Let's walk the hands back around onto your mat. Take a breath here. And exhale, slowly walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, as far out as they'll go, opening up now the left side of your body. Pay attention to both sides of the body and notice the differences. Let's walk the hands back around onto your mat. Inhale, we'll come up onto the hands and the knees in table pose. Inhale, lift your chin and your tailbone for cow. Exhale, round in the upper back, cat pose. Inhale, cow, tilt your head back, tailbone up. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine, cat pose. Inhale, wave the body into cow. Exhale, move your body into cat. From here, place the right hand just inside your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way up. Make some circles with your hand, and then reverse the circle. And now let's thread the needle. Make sure your hips stay right over your knees and reach your left arm all the way over to the right. Way over, palm facing up, right hand in front of your face to just push yourself back onto your left shoulder. Breathe deeply. And take the right hand next to your face. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way up. Exhale, let's take the left hand down just inside your left shoulder. Other side, inhale, right arm reaches up. Take some wrist circles here. Other direction. And now thread your needle. Right arm reaches over to the left. Come all the way down to the outside of the right shoulder. Keep reaching your right arm out to the left. Left hand off your mat by your face and just push your body back into the right shoulder here. Let's release and reach the right arm all the way back up. Exhale, right hand underneath the right shoulder, left hand underneath the left shoulder. From here, we're going to extend the left leg back, balancing your table. Take a big reach through the body. And now exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. And then we'll take the right hand down, left knee down, other side. Right leg lifts, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, contract. Lengthen and relax. The hands and the knees down. Curl your toes under. Let's move into downward facing dog and just walk your dog out, pedaling out your heels, gazing back towards your feet. Always find a focal point in every pose, also known as the dristi. Keep your mind focused on that point. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, push your heels down to your mat. From here, we're going to step the right foot outside of your right hand, coming into lizard. Nice wide stance, long stance through the body. Keep the left knee up, or to modify, you can bring the knee down. Lengthen your chest forward and come down onto your forearms. You might need some blocks here underneath your forearms, which looks like this. We're here to just let go in the hips, lengthening your spine forward. Keep the chest lifted. We'll come up onto your hands and rock your hips back as you come into half splits. You can keep your hands inside your right leg. This is especially beneficial if you are pregnant, so your belly comes inside your thigh. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. You may or may not need your blocks, and you can also take hands on either side of your right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deep fold. Let's walk the hands forward. Come into a low lunge. Good, lift to the left knee. And we're going to walk the hands over to towards your right foot. Towards your left foot. Look at your right foot and swivel your toes to face towards me, facing towards the left side of your mat. Keep up on the hands here, just opening up into your right inner thigh. Skandasana, low lunge, side lunge. We're going to walk the hands around either side of your left foot now. Lizard lunge on this side, toe heel the left foot way over to the edge of your mat. You can keep the right knee lifted here or slowly bring your knee down onto your mat. In all of the yoga practice, we practice me lama, which means to tend to and to take care of. So here we're taking care of your body, your breath, your mind. Come down onto the forearms if you're ready. You can even explore lifting that right knee up. You don't have to keep it down the whole time. Let's come up onto the hands and rock your hips back into half splits. Right hip stays over the right knee. You're not sitting back onto your heel. Lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, bow inward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go deeper and bow. Let's come forward into a lunge. And now lift the right knee and walk the hands over towards your right foot. Skandasana, side lunge over here. Left toes face the right side of your mat, or left side, whatever way you want to look at it, left side of the mat. Right knee kind of flares out towards the right big toe. The right foot is in a plie. And now we'll walk the hands all the way around on either side of the right foot. And let's step back into high plank. Take a modification here if you need to. We're going to slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Relax your feet, push into the top of your feet so much that your kneecaps lift up off of the ground. In Cobra here, your fingers, tips should be right in line with the nipple line. Elbows point back or draw up towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. And let's come into a little baby cobra. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly release. Let's take the hands back. You can either grab a strap or grab onto your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push your hands way back towards your feet. Slowly lift the arms and inhale, lift your chest. Maybe lift your legs here if you want to fly a little bit. And exhale, release. Hands next to the shoulder here. Let's reach the left arm out, palm facing down. Right leg lifts, bend your knee, and step your foot over to the left side of your mat. We'll take 3 ujjayi breaths, ocean breaths here. Roll over onto your belly. Extend the right arm out. Slide your left hand in, lift your left leg, bend your knee, and roll over onto your right side. 3 ujjayi breaths here. We'll come back onto your belly. Curl your toes under. Use your knees if you need to push yourself up into high plank and up into downward facing dog. Enjoy 5 breaths here. Notice how your body feels right now as opposed to your first downward dog we did earlier. You should feel yourself growing here, stretching up the spine. Right here, you're in an inversion. The hips are higher than the heart. You're in a forward fold. The head is hanging down below the hips. And you're also practicing a back bend. All back bends in yoga happen in the upper back. We'll talk more about that when we get to that episode. So push your chest back towards your feet. Draw your low belly in. Look to your hands and let's step each foot to the outside of your hands and come sit down into a squat. You can come up into a sumo squat. Eventually, your hips will release, relax, and you'll be able to just sit here and hang out in Malasana Yogi Squat. Push your elbows into the inside of your knees and push your knees back into your arms. Lift your chest up as if you're in cobra pose here. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Enjoy your breaths. Breathe deeply. Take your hands down onto your mat, lift your hips. Let's face all 10 toes forward. You're going to slide your hands underneath your feet. Pada Hastasana. Your padas are your feet, your astas are your hands in Sanskrit. Soften your knees, relax your head, and use your toes to massage out your hands and your wrists. You can bend your elbows back more, point them towards your shins to give you a different stretch in your wrists. Keep your neck relaxed. Release all the tension out of your lower back with this pose and with your breath. Release your hands. Good. Then take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Lift your chest up like you're trying to do cobra here. You can keep your knees bent or straight. And exhale, pull your belly down through your inner thighs. Pull your chest down towards your knees and draw the top of your head down towards the center of your feet. Hug your elbows in towards your legs. Now you can reach your arms back, interlace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Grab your strap if you need to and let your arms just fall forward over your head. Breathe across the collarbones here. Create more space in your shoulders, in your chest, in your upper back. Allow your neck to grow. Or slowly begin to lift up. Inhale. Keep your hands together or your hands on a strap. Push your knuckles down towards the ground. Draw your tailbone down towards your heels. Lift up through your chest. Begin to look up and go back. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, release your hands. Let's take your hands to your heart. Gaze down towards your middle fingers. Come back to your sankalpa, your intention. Breathe it in deeply into your body, into the whole body, into the muscles, into your cells, the ligaments, the bones, the molecules. And then breathe it out. Thank you for joining me in this warm-up. So the next episode will be Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B. And then the next episode after that will follow with standing postures and then balancing postures. And I will guide you through 15 minutes, journeying your way into each way to practice yoga through the poses. Thank you so much. Mahalo. And if you like my channel, give me a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode. Namaste.